Yeah, then. Hey everyone, greetings everybody. Please let us know how you can hear us. I will check the audio on my end, but it should be fine right now. It will be great if you just share, yeah, and just help us on the chat, right, guys?
Yeah,
Any
then.
information, how
Hey
is the
everyone,
sound?
greetings everybody.
Today is
Please
Orłosz
let
with
us
me,
know how you
Maciek
can hear us.
Orłowski,
I will
and
check
Bartosz Citral
the
Woch,
audio
and
on
me,
my end,
Bartek.
but it should be fine right
And
now.
and yeah, and
It
we
will be great
we
if you
would
just
like to
share,
just say a few
yeah, and
things
just help
about the
us on the
last
chat, right,
meeting
guys?
and about
Yeah,
any
then.
information
Some changes
about
about
the
greetings everybody.
today is everything that we are doing for this part of the marketing. So yeah, Maciek, let's just start, right?
Yes, so as you may know, after reviewing the whole communication procedure, there will be some changes. Like we could say that the development stage for the Big Shore bets is pretty much over. Everything has been delivered. So there is a whole history of Big Shore bets development on this particular channel, on this section, devs and hodlers meeting. Right now we are preparing through the summer we're going to prepare for the market launch, but as of today the social part is delivered. The market is working right now
Beta
in the
stage.
test in the beta test stage. So we just come up that, yeah, Rafa just told that we're gonna probably finish this form of communication of the changes. We're gonna talk about changes and everything communicated to our different channels, official ones. It just there's no need to put some assets in this form of communication as it's fulfilled in purpose. So because you can check the whole history of development through all this 113 and even more devs and hodlers meeting when we presented all the changes. There's a huge history, but right now we are prepping from the product stage of the market and everything. We had a research part which is doing great job on the YouTube channels with their meetings, gaining a huge reach for their work. So yeah, so we there's probably we're gonna keep all the meetings for the history for as a part of the content that everyone can check our history. Has been 3 years, but we can fairly say that it was a good 113 meetings. But don't worry, it's not finishing. It's not the end of the Big Shore bets. It's just the end of the devs and holders meeting, because we are finishing up our roadmap in terms of the development stage, the first stage of the project, as the product is being delivered and finished. After that, it's going to be audited and released to the public. So yeah.
Yeah, like just Maciek said, right? We know that the more useful and more sufficient way to inform you about our changes and things is Twitter and Telegram. So so we decided that it would be better to just stay there and be humble and show things there. As well, it's not the end of the project, right? We still be the project, the Big Shore Bets will still be providing you the informations about the about many interesting posts and things on the platform and on the Twitter and as well on the Telegram groups. There is ongoing discussion always about the healthy situation and what is going on in the project. So I think still you have all the tools that you need, but we just decided that it's not going in the right direction. This lives we are not so proud. I mean, we are still seeing that we could use this time better for the project. So this is why we are changing a little bit the way how we are announcing that. Especially that I think Maciek, you can just say a little bit more and Bartek about the last meeting with the ICP and the accelerator kickoff. And we decided that it will be better, for example, for us to just be present on a different. I mean, invest in different areas our time instead of just the slides, for example, right? So yeah. Uh,
So I don't know, Bartek, do you want to take
Yeah, I can
the lead?
say something about the last meeting with ICP. Like mentioned in the previous live, we gonna have a meeting with ICP, with the National Bank, and with AC Dig. like a
The
foundation.
World Bank. Yeah.
Sorry, World Bank. So yeah, with that three organizations, we decide and we want to be part of the accelerator. Next meeting we're gonna have in the 10th of July, I
Yeah.
think so, in Zurich, in Switzerland. So then
Rafał is
probably
going there to just set up
yeah.
the final agreement.
Yeah, final agreement about accelerator, and probably we will be a part of the accelerator who gonna accelerate something like 20 projects here in Europe. So it will be cooperation between Eastern Accelerator and Zurich Accelerator, I think so, and we can have a we gonna be a part of it. So meeting was great. We met really real nice people from the ICP. We talked with the ICP CTO about our project, about our market, and how we can set and cooperate together.
Yeah.
So probably after 10 of July, we can say more information about what's going on, how the cooperation gonna looks like, and what we can do for ICP by using our tools.
Yeah, I as well. I was there, and I was quite surprised how many other venture capitalists was interesting in about the news about that, and there was a lot of as well big investors. So they as well they quite surprised what we are doing, and as well I know that because a lot of you are interested in the programming in the crypto world, and there was a lot of requests to us through email or any other channels how we can help you to start this or just be part of this project or anything like that. So that's what I can say that this ongoing discussion that bigshortbets with the cooperation with the ICP and Definity Foundation will be maybe in the second half of this year. There will be maybe some hackathons and events to introduce the technology to the broader audience of devs in Poland, and yeah, and I think that's great, and there will be option to just get very good. I mean, the money, of course, the money is a price, for example, for some places achieved in this hackathons. And yeah, so there will be prizes, there will be many good things, and the best teams will be going to the international hackathon, of course, paid by Definity Foundation, and you can spend a few days in a different country and program your project, your idea, and try to be the best in the world. So I think this is great opportunity for our community as well, but not only for us, but for crypto community in Poland. So we are quite happy that the bigshortbets is part of that. And yeah, any other things that we should mention? Yeah, guys, there was a long ride. It was 113 weeks every week without stop. I mean, if you ask me, because I am here from beginning, it just went by very, very, very fast. I didn't realize when we just reached the 100, and yeah, it was quite fun ride. There was a lot of funny things like who knows the nose, right, and the dark Lambo and things like that. There was very memorable and funny moments. So
JPEG and PNG files.
yeah, so there was some mistakes. There was some baits. There was some troll moments, but I think the most important was there was a lot of very valuable discussions with you between devs and community. I remember the time that you asked something on a live, and next week we delivered that. It was quite a great way how to collect the feedback. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for all these weeks, and we are still here, right? But in a different, let's say, state, and in different places. But like I said, right, thank you very much for this time and these memorable moments in this life. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think it's also important to mention that right now the goals, overall goals of the marketing and everything shifted, because so far we tried to document all the changes that were happening on the platform to provide you a reliable source of the information about the project and about the processing and ongoing development. Right now, we are at the point when everything is almost finished, everything is working smoothly, and we actually, it's not working smoothly, but we are prepping everything to work smoothly to be released to the public. So we could say we fulfilled our goal of this development stage to provide you this information about the project. And I personally, I'm really proud of it, as we haven't even skipped 1 week. We could say we've been here in a different people, but in overall thing, there was also every week there was also always a meeting when people were able to ask questions about the project, and where they could really see the whole process and development and each of the element of the stage that has been finished. So there will be some few changes.
I
Probably
think the most
Rafał
important
Zalski.
change is that the Rafa and the team will focus on the international marketing, right? And the way that the thanks to the ACP and the things that happened in the war, so just door just opened, and I think the team just decided it's better to just put the resources over there and just spend time to make sure that if we have this opportunity to go to the beyond the Poland, it's the best time to do it, and we need to put everything what we have in the project to just achieve that, right, Maciek?
Yeah, let's be honest. It wasn't the main purpose of it to have a huge reach of and making huge numbers. But the main role of this is that everyone who's been interested in the project and wanted to see the changes implemented had actually chance to see, maybe for their curiosity and maybe for something different else, how this technology at how this technology level is being developed stage by stage, block by block. I don't know, code by code, because we show you
Mistake by
code many
mistake.
times, mistake by mistake, everything. But yeah, so we fulfilled that purpose of it. So we could expect the big changes in the. I think in the following months, the bigshortbets will expect a huge changes and huge international interest in many farms that is known. But yeah, I'm personally looking forward to it. Um, and I'm really proud, guys, what we've done here. But I'm looking forward for the changes and what's going to happen next.
There is a question, where is goodbye cake or goodbye vodka, guys? We are not going anywhere, right? Project is over here. The project will still be in development. There will be people that working on that. There will be still improvements. There will be still, this is not the end of the project or anything, right? So we don't want to say goodbye, right? We're just saying that this way, how we are giving you the information is, let's say, we need to just reassess and change a little bit. So this is all, right? We are changing a few things, but we are not ending anything, right? Just make it clear, right? This is not the end of the project. This is not end of anything, right? We are here to make sure that you understand that we found and we need to just find. We found and we need to invest in a different way to communicate to the community, especially with the probably potential new community coming from the other countries, right? And this is what just happened, and that's it. So we don't need to cake to goodbye, because this is not a goodbye meeting, right, guys?
Yes. If you want, you have like a really fine library here on YouTube for whole our process, how to develop, how we change the mobile app, our app, market, how we creating this, what technology we use, how our pivots looks like everything is here. Everything is here in that 113 lives. So if you want, you can make yourself a challenge or something like this to watch it all.
I'm
or
quite happy.
maybe
I'm quite happy that what you just mentioned about the pivots, right? Because you are not aware that how many changes and pivots and let's say, just say like that, mistakes, fuck ups, anything like that just happened in 80 projects, and many of those crypto projects, they are not saying loudly about all of them, and I'm quite happy that we decided to be transparent and say about all of those. In the first 2 years, and you need to remember that the first 2 years, they are the most important years in the companies and the organizations, and especially in the IT projects, because you don't know where you are going, right? Right now we know where we would like to be in the next few months, but if you ask us where we will be today at the beginning of those lives, I will tell you different vision of the project, right? So this is the great way to document how the let's say the best approach, the best solutions just born. For example, through iterations and pivots and decisions like we did through all these live streams. So I think this is very good art of the statement that we are going in the right directions and we know what to do.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I don't know what form the information probably gonna what form is gonna be converted to. I think the meeting's gonna be integrated to more spread time frame. So there will be probably summaries, monthly summaries, or something similar to that, provided to you with the information about it on our communication channels and website. But yeah, it will be much more available resource, and we will be able to summarize the things much better in that way, I think, and it will be more available for the public rather than staying and for 1 hour. But yeah, and everything will go as planned.
There is a question, maybe more focus on international audience, English communication on Twitter.
We already have the English communication on Twitter, so like we have two channels, I think, so like a research group where communication is in Polish, and our bigshortbets Telegram where communication
Exactly.
was all
There are also plans for creating an international research group. So it will be not only the Polish channel for responsible for the research, but also the international one. So there's one thing, and yeah, we're just gonna keep it, I think, in that way, because the research forum really is successful in Poland, and I think this model could be copied for the international part. Of course, there will be different information to talk about and different research to make about, but the main idea behind it, we provide the content, provide the information that that anyone can access, and anyone can use it for their own purpose to playing on stocks and everything. So this is one of the main idea. This is one of the main elements of the bigshortbets DNA, to provide a reliable source of crowdsourced information available to the public, to be competitive through the other information providers in the world. So this is one of the ideas why bigshortbets was created in the first place.
Yeah, there's one more questions. Any ideas or I don't know, leaks about what we have idea and how we will make loud about the project, right? And on the international level, I mean, what actions we will take or what we would like to change or things. So first of all, what I can say, Jan, is that thank you very much for this question, of course. And the first thing is that the ICP allows us to be present on many events, and we will be present on the international level events, and we will be sharing our knowledge and case to the broader audience on level with the project that you know very well for years on the crypto world. So I'm quite happy that they will help us to be more visible on a, let's say, development management VC level. And I think that is the first step. And second thing is, there is more things coming, but I think that Maciek or maybe somebody will in the future will address that. But this was one thing that I can say for now, right? Already the United Emirates and the ICP Central HQ, the HQ, and many other organizations and persons and people just heard about this. Like, for example, I know that the Binance heard about this as well already. So this is how we would like to utilize, right? Through the ACP, we would like to leverage us to be next to them, and thanks to that, we have more visibility on the crypto in the crypto world. Sorry, and then thanks to that, we should be able to reach to the better places.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, but
another question
yeah,
about
go on.
competition. So competition is gonna start when we announce that, like probably in this month will be announced or something or something like this about the competition. Like we're still working on it, but
The
we need to
probably
wait for the
competition will
announce.
happen in, when the final version of the market will be visible. So
Yes.
probably we'll move that to the second part of the year because of the. We decided that it's better to, instead of just investing in a competition, we would like to focus on just once and for all just finish the market and then use this market, the final version, to, as a, for example, add to the competition. So probably this won't happen in the next few months. Probably it will be the end of this year. Any other questions, guys? Great. So many questions. Any other topics, Maciek, Bartek, that we should announce when we are waiting for the questions? Anything would you like to add?
I think also important in terms of marketing strategy is provide to organic value marketing uh, through our partners rather than focus on selling in on buying in into different segments of the market because the competition is huge. And by providing the value and showing us that we stick, that we are the best and we stick with the best, I think it will create a better opportunity for us to grow in terms of and create a better interest rather than selling off. Because once you start selling off, the paid advertisements doesn't work in the first place. It's better to gain the reach and recognition organically. For example, through bigshortbets research. The biggest beer research is one of the ideas how to bring people to the platform to log in, create an account to seeking for the information, and after that they can see all the possibilities that the platform offer going through what they're around. And I think this way, this journey that the customer have is the best option for us to create and maintain.
No, great. There's a follow-up question from another seat. Bets. I don't know what's question mark. I think if you're asking about the paid bets, they will
No,
be.
no, bets. I think that the MBKSB or bets,
Okay.
like from ICP. So mechanism works from our side. Like I said before, like ICP is R&D like environment, so they have a lot of changes about the token standard. Of course we can prepare our solution for it, but we still like waiting for setting for setting tokenomics for the bets. Then we can start to use our solution what we give you like on last lives, how it work. Like it work from the our side. We need to only add like tokenomics in it pool, and then we bet can work on
We
ICP.
are we are thinking about the solutions in terms of the bets, but because of the MiCA and all the regulations, the compliance for the new tokens being issued is a little bit more complicated than it was before. So we will see what happens in the bets in the end. If not, we will put just everything on the biggest B, and it will have positive impact because the transaction will affect positively the biggest B token price. So in the end, it will be also the same effect as it would be with the bets.
Actually, I have one question, but I think that was question or what I saw in the week or something like this on the Telegram. Somebody asked us like if we like when we start a competition, like you need to have one because B to be a part of the competition, and what happened when somebody send the one because B to the other account and can play one more and can play one more time from the other account. Like you have free way, you can do this how many times as you want, like you, and as a holder you can you can be feel only happy, because of it. So it's a movement on the network. So as you are a holder, you can earn from it, from that move. So yes, you can open a new account, send BKSB to that account, and s-
Uh,
and be a
Pay the
part of
fee.
competition one more time and pay the fee, of course.
There's the questions about wearing dark Lambo. We have a dark Lambo on the screen right now, but of course we are not promising the price. We are promising the valuable project. So we keep in mind about that, Ramasit, and the price will go after that. I can promise you that. Then maybe I missed it. Any news on the uniquely presents, Maciek? Any updates? I think we're still waiting for the to the print and preparation, right, of physical objects.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
so
still in progress.
we are still
But it's just
producing all those things that we would like to just give you.
exactly.
So the production is going, right, a little bit longer because of the changes in the supply chains and the lack of the resources, but we finally will deliver that. We for sure. Any news regarding the running nodes? I mean, we still have a nodes on our end, right? If you are talking about how the nodes will be working, we shared that I think 2 weeks ago on the live stream. We are going in the way that you will be able to create your own nodes if you are a hodler with enough number of the tokens, and you will be participating in the distribution of the fees from the market and any other actions on the platform. There are key to Dark Lambo in the uniquely box. Yeah. Maybe in the future we'll make a Dark Lambo in the Roblox or somewhere with the big
Roblox.
in some other metaverse, but yeah, I cannot promise anything, but yeah, maybe somebody from community.
Metaverse Lambo, you know.
bigshortbets Lambo, yeah. I can see
And
that you are
QB
just
NFT.
joking right now on the chat, so I think we will be quickly wrapping up our meeting, right, Maciek?
Yeah, I think we sum it up pretty much. You can expect some announcements in the future, in the following weeks. But other than that, we are. I don't know if it's the last time that it's devs and hodlers, but it's for sure the last time of devs hodlers in this form right now that we are presenting. Maybe it will change it, but who knows? But expect the unexpected as always.
Yeah, we're not promising anything. We just deliver the new way. So and
Exactly.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for your time. See you. I don't know, not next week. See you on the next.
Yeah, it's strange. It's strange to say it. Yeah, it's
yeah,
not next
I
week.
just automatically just say next week. No, guys, no, next
See
week.
you next time.
Next time after the announcements, keep eye on our social media. Keep eye on everything what we are posting. There's a lot of valuable news, but as well a lot of valuable knowledge about the market itself and the positions and situation in the world, right? So guys, thank you very much for your time. See you next time.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.